opioid epidemic has been a widespread crisis for decades, impacting millions of families. And New York's Attorney General believes a single family is largely responsible for causing it. Doug Williams reports now on a major settlement.
23 years ago, Kara Trainor's doctor wrote a prescription that rewrote the course of her life.
Everything I did would be affected by the small action of taking a pill.
That pill was OxyContin, first brought to market by Purdue Pharma and the Sackler family. Trainor spoke Thursday alongside New York Attorney General Letitia James, who announced a $7.4 billion settlement, forcing the two parties to pay for what the AG's office calls their instrumental role in creating the opioid crisis.
Everything in my life is tied to the actions of a company and a family that put profits over human lives.
The Sackler family and their company Purdue, who helped spark the opioid crisis decades ago, have for years avoided accountability, but that ends today.
If approved, the settlement would go into effect at the end of this year. That's a big if. The Supreme Court struck down a similar deal just last year. If this new settlement does go through, though, the Sackler family would forfeit control of the company and would not have immunity from future lawsuits. New York State would receive $250 million in opioid abatement programs, and the Attorney General says she secured $3 billion from other opioid manufacturers and distributors, also going directly to New York State.
That those funds will be used, again, for treatment, for prevention, and for education.
We reached out to representatives for the Sackler family. We did not hear back. A representative for Purdue Pharma, though, tells us they're extremely pleased that an agreement has been reached to compensate the victims, and they're now focused on reorganizing their company. Doug Williams, CBS News, New York.